What is going on, guys? It's KMX, and this is the second video I'm posting. I hope y'all like that little intro. Well, not intro, but the beginning of this video was final kill. Not the final kill, the best kill I got for the last game. And then this game started up with the same people playing Overwatch. I mostly use Bastion this game. I switched with Widowmaker for a little bit, but I go right back to Bastion. This game has amazing defense play. That's why I posted it. So yeah, basically this video is gonna be a story video, something that happened with me before in my life. Now, recently I've been learning how to drive. I'm going for my driver's license soon. I've been taking classes, and it reminded me of the first time I've ever driven. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just make a video on it, and I know my mom's gonna see this and she's gonna be like, what the fuck, and it's gonna like bring up so many like unanswered questions for her, like why me and my brother have different moms, but why my brother and my friend's mom don't talk, and why me and my brother don't talk to one of my friends anymore from a long time ago. So basically this story is the first time I've driven, the first time I ever messed up a car, and the first time I've ever borrowed a car without permission. And yeah, so it started one day. I was bragging to my friends that I knew how to drive, and I was like telling them all this stuff because I believe like the first couple Fast and Furious movies was out, and I was into that racing, and so I was just bragging about it. We were all talking about how we were gonna drive, and I was like, oh, I already know how to drive because my uncle taught me and my mom taught me, and they let me drive a little bit in their cars. And my friend, his name was Callistus, he was like, oh really, that's crazy. So like, how does it feel? I was like, it's cool, like you just feel so fast and like empowered. So he was like, yo, what if I could get his aunt's car keys? I was like, we'll take that car for a ride, let's go, like I don't care. So he goes in and he ends up taking his aunt's car keys, and he comes out. I was like, yo, this is gonna be amazing, like we get to drive. So we get in the car. It was me, my friend Callistus, my friend Shondell, and my brother Darren, and we're all in the car. And I put the key in the car, I turn it on, and alright, as I turn it on, I'm thinking like, oh shit, this is really about to happen. I'm about to take a car. Now on top of that, I don't know how to drive. I've never driven a day in my life. This is the first time I'm ever gonna drive, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I turn the car on, and the car starts moving. So I didn't know when you turn the car on, it's just gonna start moving. I put it into drive. I didn't know when you put it into drive, it was gonna start moving. And I'm like, oh shit, the car's moving. So I press on the brakes. I knew the brakes, the gas. I knew like simple things, obviously. But I press on the brakes. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Now I don't want to look like a liar to my friends. I don't lie. Well, like at least they don't know I lie about shit like that. So now I'm ready. I'm like fixing the mirrors, trying to like stall time. And my friend's like, let's go. My aunt's gonna come out, and my aunt might see us. Let's hurry up and get out. Now his aunt like lived in like a little house, and she had a garage next to the house. So the garage led to a two-way street, but it was one of them two-way streets where it's really like small, and it should be a one-way street. So I put my foot on the gas, and like I said, I've never driven before. I have no clue what's about to happen. And as soon as I put my foot on the gas, the car just goes like, it just goes fast, and I'm like, whoa, and I stomp on the brakes real hard, and I like gave everybody in the car whiplash. And my friend's like, yo, what the fuck happened? I was like, yo, I've never driven this kind of car before. It's fast, guys, it's powerful. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make excuses. I'm lying on top of my lies. So he's like, oh, alright, it's okay. Like, his dumb ass believed me. He was like a year older than me. He was dumb enough to believe me. So I start like pressing on the gas like really soft, where like it's barely even put in any power, or it's barely even moving. And then I start turning, and as I'm turning into the street, I'm scraping the whole side of her car against the parked car, and it's just and we hear it all, and I panic. And first thing I thought was like, let me hurry up and like move away from it. So I pressed on the gas a little bit, and it fucked up the whole left side of her car. And I'm like, oh shit. He was like, oh my god, yo, I hope the car didn't get messed up. I was like, nah, it's good. I didn't hit it that hard. I know what I'm doing. So he was like, yo, check, let me check. So he gets out and he starts checking, and like I see in his face like I fucked up. I already know like I did something wrong. Like obviously I did something wrong, but I already know like it was like something bad on the car. He's like, oh my god, you scratched the whole side of a car. And I was like, no, it's fine, she won't know. He was like, bro, it's the whole side of the car. And I get out and I'm looking at the side of the car, and it's 3 deep ass lines just on the entire side. And I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up. So it made a little bit of noise. I guess his mom heard or whatever, and the car went off. The car that I scraped against went off. And so his aunt comes out and she's like screaming, and we just see him jetting like he's all the way down the street. He ran really fast. So me, my brother, and Shondell, we all get out the car and we're running too. And we act like she doesn't, like she knew all of us. We act like she didn't know any of us. And so I stopped talking to my friend that day. That was years ago, and I stopped talking to him because of that situation. And like I got him an ass whooping. He was punished for like ever. And like the next day I saw him in school, like I'm pretty sure he wanted to murder me, because I lied to him. I scratched his aunt's car. I got him an ass whooping. And just, yeah, that was the first time I've ever driven. And the first time I've ever crashed a car. Well, I didn't really crash it, but I messed it up really bad. It was, like, back then it was scary and really fucked up. And it still is, don't get me wrong. But, like, now that I think about it, it's hilarious. And I laugh about it with my friends and with my brother. And how funny it is. And I feel really bad for Callistus. Like, I'll never forget that. I owe him one, even though he ain't getting shit. But yeah, that was the first day I've ever driven. So that's also the day, like, I stopped lying like that. Like, I used to lie a lot, but that was the day I was like, you know what? I get myself into a lot of fucked up situations. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna stay away from lying. And now, like, if I lie, usually I think of shit like that can happen. I'm like, you know what? I'm just joking with you, so I don't, like, stretch the lie even more. And that was just, oh, man, it was such a funny day. But it was just, oh, man, yo. Now that I think about it, like, if I would have known what I was doing, we could have had a lot of fun. But it was just so bad. Anyways, I hope you guys like the story. If you guys want any more stories, just let me know. I know there's not many people gonna see this, or maybe people see this later on. Just comment down below if you liked it, what kind of stories you would like to hear next, and what kind of games you would like to see. If you didn't see my first video, it's basically explaining the type of channel I'm trying to have. That's pretty much it. So just let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.